What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my Miniverse. Today, I thought we could brighten things up a little with a little pink, with a little purple. Because I can't wait any longer, I am opening my mermaid. I have been trying for what feels like forever to get my hands on these new Barbie mermaids. Well, mainly these two. I was trying to wait until this one arrived, but I don't even have a shipping date, so we're opening this one. And I just kicked a few non-working dolls off the shelf, so I have a uniform waiting. I bought this doll on Amazon for $10.99. Same price as a Barbie fashionista, but there is no fabric fashion. It's super easy to get the doll out of the packaging. 4 points of articulation with movement at the head, shoulders, and hip. Sculpted fashion, but it is nicely painted. But the fins are beautiful. It's all sparkly on the back. She does have a fantasy hair color. It's like a pale lavender mixed with a little light turquoise and pink. And she is pixelated, but I think she is absolutely adorable. This is a doll that is making me break all my rules. Lack of articulation, fantasy hair, pixelated screening, sculpted clothes. All she's missing is tinsel. But I would have bought it anyway and just ripped it out. Because to me, this face is worth it. Honestly though, as an adult collector, I try not to overlook the mermaids. Some of them are not pixelated. We get dolls with different makeup and sculpts. They usually come with 1 or 2 accessories. This mermaid comes with one little headband, which we can remove. Then we just need to find a body donor. I'm gonna try this Made to Move Barbie. It's the tennis player. Yeah, I think this could work. Place the dolls in a plastic bag, then into a cup of hot water. Oops, there was a hole in the bag. Once the head softens, it can be easily removed. Place it onto the Made to Move body. Let's take her to the spa for a hot water rinse. Comb it out. Trim random hairs. I give her hair a light bump on the ends. Don't use a curling iron unless you know all the risk. I take back everything I said about fantasy hair. I love it. And to be clear, my preferences on dolls is about dolls, not about humans. I think fantasy hair on humans is amazing. But on dolls, I just prefer natural hair colors. But this right here, I love it. I threw her in one of our Amazon outfits from our previous video. And we're also gonna open more Mini Brands fashion. I have 5 capsules looking at me, begging to be opened, with 80 plus iconic minis, because these are the ones with the shoes. In the last video, when we found those mushroom purses that I have been looking for, I had those capsules in my office for over a week. They were here the whole time. And then I started thinking, what else do we have? More mushroom purses. This is a triple. But you know what? This totally gives me an idea. In our Illy Forever video, some of you wanted to know if we could make a pop socket so the dolls can hold a cell phone. We made a video 4 years ago with a few options. Just search MyFroggyStuff iPhone. And I just updated our Barbie the Movie inspired mini merch and added a few cell phones. We have 2 sizes and the back of a case. Just cut them out, glue the parts of the phone onto cardstock or paperboard. I'm using a little doll packaging from the mermaid, and I just file the back of the shiny side to make sure my glue will stick. Cut them out, then glue the 2 sides together. The basic phone is pretty much done. We can leave it as is, we can paint the sides and a cover, or we can use our printable cover. And I like to cut out the little opening for the cameras first. There are 2 on the printable, just in case you need an extra. And now we can cut out the back of the case. I paint around the edge of the cover, just the places that might be difficult to paint later, then allow it to dry. I cut a thin strip of paper off the edge of the printable, and I glue it around the edge of the phone. Then glue on the back, then finish painting it, and allow it to dry. I'm going to use my dotting tool to make a flower or two, allow it to dry. While waiting, I put a drop of hot glue on my silicone mat and let it dry. Once cooled, we can remove it from the mat. The plan is to put a drop of glue onto the phone, then put the glue dot on top, then hold it upside down, and to make a mushroom shape. I did a test run and it worked. However, I have to focus, which means I can't have a giant camera in front of me. So I have a scrap piece of the doll box for a demonstration. So let's put a drop of glue onto the back of the phone. Get rid of the tail. Quickly place the glue dot on top, then hold it upside down. Let gravity help us out a little, and we have a hot glue mushroom on the back of our faux phone. Now let's give it a try. I think we did it. Now let's paint it. I'm painting the top pink, then I added a few white spots. I sealed it with a little nail polish to give our dolls a new cell phone with a mushroom pop socket so they can hold it. So now she has a mushroom purse and a mushroom phone. Where was I? Oh yes, opening mini brands. We have 4 to go, and this is hopefully not a double. Nope, it's a double. But we should get some shoes. And we did. We got sneakers with laces and roses. They're a little loose, but they stay on a classic Barbie, no problem. They're totally coordinated. We get a matching hat and another pair of press-on nails. And the shoes fit great on a curvy. 3 capsules to go. Don't be a double. Don't be a triple. Yay! What is it? Oh, it's a perfume bottle and a purse. And it opens. I'm just happy it's not a double, which means we get new shoes and a gold chain belt with charms. And if it's not a belt, I do apologize, but I'm still using it as one. We also got a scarf and pink and gold shoes with buckles. Here they are on a classic Barbie, and here it is on a curvy. I like the belt. I think we're gonna hang on to that. Our second to last capsule, totally hoping to see more boots. And this is, that heart purse again. Yep, it's a pink heart purse with a chain. And the accessories are green earrings with a matching necklace and black heels with tulle. This pair fits better than my first pair on a classic Barbie, but I can't get it all the way on a curvy. It's my last one. Hopefully it's a pair of boots, but not the tall black ones because I already have those. Okay, we have a brown bag. All right, this is a double for me, but I like this bag. It has a working zipper. We can show it with the decals or turn it around to show it without. And the accessories are, yes, tan boots, baby. They have a little drawstring at the top and a black detail on the heel. They're an easy fit on a curvy and a little loose on a classic Barbie, but we're still doing it anyway. We get a brown headband and a scarf. And now I have boots to go with my bootcut jeans, completing her look. So I guess this is like a part 2 of dolls and mini brands, where we had fun giving a mermaid legs and new fashion. And when the other mermaid arrives, we can do part 3. Thank you for joining us. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff, the Frog Vlog, and Bella of MyFroggyStuff. And we will see you next time.